guys, Super Dave here. As always, if you could subscribe to my channel if you like what you hear, give me the thumbs up, and if you have comments and questions, make them below and I'll be sure to answer them for you. What I'd like to talk about today is 5 banking tips to make you stronger when you go in for a loan. The first one is, a lot of times when you go for a loan, it's standard language, they'll say you need to pay a 1% origination fee. All that really is 1% of your loan you have to pay to the bank to have the privilege to work with them and get the loan. Well, at an early age, I negotiated that number. I would say to the banker, I don't want to pay 1%. I want to pay 0.5, half of that. Well, they kind of scratched their head, got back to me the next day and said that would be okay. I could pay half of an origination fee instead of the full origination fee. So I recommend you do that every time you go for a loan. Another good thing to do is if you have a loan, and I've done this recently on some of my other properties, look at your interest rate. I had 5.5 and 5.7 on a lot of my mortgages. So I went to my banker and I said, I want to modify my interest rate. I want to drop it from the current rate down to 3.5%. I want to move the schedule from paying over 20 years to spread it out over 25 years. And on 2 particular houses, I dropped my monthly payment by $464. So I saved that every month just by making a phone call. I called my banker. I said, I want to modify my interest rate. He said, no problem. He sent me some papers to sign, and the next month I was paying $464 less. It's good to pay attention to your interest rate, ask the question, and modify your interest rate. And the reason you're changing this interest rate and getting a lower rate, and why you're spreading out the term of the loan from 20 to 25 years, is to lower your monthly payment, and that's going to increase your cash flow per month. Another thing I like to do is when I get close to the closing, you'll always hear that you have closing cost. That's normal for any loan. You have to pay your attorney, you have to pay for an appraisal fee. There's a whole list of closing costs that's going to be on you when you walk into that closing. So what I've done in the past is, I'll say to the banker, say my closing costs are $2,500. I want to roll that into my mortgage. And what that means is, say you have a mortgage of $150,000. You say to the banker, I want to put the $2,500 of closing cost into the mortgage. Make my mortgage go from $150,000 to $152,500. That'll change your payment by a few dollars. And you won't have to write a check for closing cost the day of closing. That'll save you money and that'll make you stronger. On a lot of properties, you're going to have to put down 20% to buy the house. Now, I have a lot of creative ways to get around that. I'll go over that in other videos. But say you find a house that's really good. It's a good price, you see good cash flow, and you really want to buy this property. So you go ahead and you put down 20% and you borrow 80%. Well, the way I get that money back is, first of all, try to get a really good deal on the house. Look for a distressed property. Look for a unique situation. So that's step one. You try to get a good deal on the house. Then once you own the house, you want to add value to it. Find a place where you can add another bedroom. Find a place that there's some unfinished areas in the house that you can turn into finished, heated square footage. Find ways to add value to the house and at the same time, buy it at a good price. Then all you have to do is wait 1 year. After buying a house for 1 year, the bank will allow you to go ahead and do a refinance. And so what I like to do is I wait 1 year, I go back to my banker, I get a new loan on the property, and I'm able to cover my 20%. So now after 1 year, I get that 20% back in my pocket, and I bought this house, no money down. And it's also important to pay attention to special programs that the bank offers. Pay attention to the news, listen to your banker. One I heard about recently is a forbearance plan. This is an opportunity where you can delay your payments for 90 days and put it on the back of your loan. There's a lot of different programs out there you can use. So always pay attention and see if there's a program out there that could benefit you. Okay guys, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give me the thumbs up. If you have questions or comments, please make them below. I'll be sure to answer them for you. Thank you.